Hello, 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 my honeys,
All that energy.
my dears, my absolutely magnificent lions. Welcome back. We are so happy to have you here where we don't just, look up at the sky.
No, we don't just look.
We practically scream at it with joy. And you should be screaming too.
Oh, you are absolutely glowing today. And you should be, my nice-hearted listeners. Welcome back.
I am glowing because the sky is glowing for them.
Okay.
I mean, usually Leos walk into a room and just assume, okay, everyone, it's my week.
Every single week.
It's their factory setting. But this time, oh my goodness, I was looking at these charts and the stars are actually agreeing with them. For real.
It is so true. It is finally actually happening. If you're a Leo sun, a Leo moon, or a Leo rising, you need to grab your coffee.
And your crown.
And your crown, because the week of February 2nd to February 8th it's basically a red carpet rolled out just for you.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You know, Leos are I'm getting impatient just talking about it. I want to know everything. Let's just get straight to the good stuff. What's the mission? Why is the spotlight so big right now?
Well, hold your horses, my friend. We have to set the stage properly to really understand why this energy is so unique.
Okay, fine.
So we're looking at the sky for this week, and the headline event, the absolute blockbuster, is happening right at the start. On Monday and Tuesday, that's February 2nd and 3rd, we have a massive full moon in Leo.
Leo full moon. Okay, let's unpack this for a sec. We're in Aquarius season right now, right? The sun's in Aquarius.
Yep.
So Leo moon means they're kind of staring each other down from across the sky.
Exactly that. It's a polarity. So you've got the sun, which represents the collective, the group, the we.
Right.
And then the moon in Leo, that's the I. It's the ego, the individual heart. And because it's a full moon, it's a climax, the absolute peak. It represents the tremendous effects of the last month, or maybe even the last 6 months, all coming to a head.
So it's harvest time.
It is. And specifically, this full moon is at 13 degrees of Leo. That is a very, very potent degree. It's about being at the absolute center of life.
The center of life.
Yeah.
That is the Leo natural habitat.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on the sidelines.
Yeah.
They want to be the sun in the solar system.
Precisely. But, and here's where we have to be a little wise, my dear, this full moon, it isn't just a party. It's a test. The sources are so clear on this. It is a test between your ego and your management skill.
Ooh, a test. I didn't study. What does that mean?
It means the sky is asking, okay, you want the stage, you want to be the boss.
Yeah.
Well, show us you can actually handle the heat without burning the whole kitchen down.
Yeah.
It's all about enthusiasm versus arrogance.
Oh, I see. So it's not just look at me. It's look at what I can do, look what I can handle.
Exactly. It's about competence, not just the sparkle.
Got it.
It brings out this huge surge of enthusiasm, this desire to, manage events, organize life, take charge. But the trap is the shadow side, pride.
Huh.
The danger of letting that applause go straight to your head and becoming a little bit...
Tyrannical.
A little bit tyrannical, I'm the king, off with their heads.
Okay, so keep the crown, but maybe don't be a dictator. Got it. No beheadings this week, my honeys. But wait, looking at the notes, Monday and Tuesday feel different, don't they? I saw something about MAGA energy.
Ah, you are sharp today.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a fascinating nuance from Vedic astrology. It gives us the sort of flavor of the days.
Ooh, a flavor.
So on Monday, specifically, the moon is in the Magha nakshatra.
MAGA, that sounds ancient.
It is. Magha is connected to the ancestors, to the throne. It connects you to your heritage. So on Monday, you might feel this deep, almost royal connection to your forefathers.
Yeah.
Like you're part of this long line of kings and queens who came before you.
I love that. I'm doing this for my ancestors.
Yeah.
It gives the ego a real purpose, right?
It does.
It's not just about me, it's about the legacy.
It anchors the ego. But then, by Tuesday, the moon shifts into Purva Falguni.
Purva Falguni, that sounds like a party.
It is the fruit of the tree. It's pure creative fire. It's the artist taking the stage.
Okay, so Monday, you feel the history, the gravity of the throne. And then Tuesday, you use that power to create something beautiful. You go from the king to the performer.
That's it. I love it. Make the history, then paint the history.
Perfect. But okay, the moon isn't the only player in town this week. I heard there's a rebel waking up.
Oh, the rebel, yes. This is the other massive headline. Uranus.
Uranus, the planet of shock. The planet that just flips the whole table over.
The Great Awakener. Now, Uranus has been retrograde, so it's been, sleeping, taking a nap, moving backward. But around Wednesday or Thursday, February 4th, Uranus wakes up. It stations direct.
And when the planet of surprise wakes up, I'm guessing it doesn't just, like, stretch and yawn.
Oh, no. When Uranus wakes up, it smashes the alarm clock. It is high voltage. This means unexpected events, sudden awakenings. It shakes up the status quo.
So things have been stuck.
If you felt like you were swimming through mud maybe since 2018 or so, suddenly that energy is moving fast.
Fast is good. We like fast.
Mhm.
Leos do not like waiting in line.
Oh.
So this is like the universe opening the express lane.
It is the express lane, but the car might not have any brakes. It's sudden. You have to be ready to steer.
Okay, buckle up. And then there's one more shift. I see something about the weekend.
Yes, on Saturday, Mercury, the planet of how we think and talk, our logic, it moves into Pisces.
Pisces,
Okay.
the dreamer.
Feel fast.
It's the ocean. And, well, Mercury likes details. It loves spreadsheets. Pisces likes poetry and vibes. So when Mercury goes into Pisces, we say it's falling. It loses some of its sharpness.
So our brains go from being a calculator to being a watercolor painting.
That is a beautiful way to put it. It shifts us from logic to intuition, but it can also mean a little bit of mental confusion or just, checking out. The brain goes on vacation.
Okay, so let's recap the timeline real quick.
Yeah.
Monday, be a king with your ancestors.
Yep.
Wednesday, expect a shock from Uranus.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, brain goes to the beach.
That is a perfect summary.
Okay, so let's zoom in. Let's get really personal with our magnificent Leos. This isn't just general stuff. This is for them. You said it's their main character moment. What does that really mean? Absolutely. So, with that full moon in their own sign, the message from the sky is loud and clear. It is your time to show yourself. The phrase from the source is literally, Kendini Guster Mizamani.
Dini Guster Mezamani. I love that so much. No more hiding in the wings.
No more. You're going to feel this almost biological urge to be recognized, to lead. If you've been working on something since, maybe, that new moon back in January, now is when you see the results.
So if they started a project or new health kick or whatever, this is when it really pays off.
This is when they see the fruits of their labor. They're just glowing. But remember that little warning I gave you?
The management skills thing.
Yes, the
Yeah.
arrogance thing. The sky is watching your management skills. Are you leading with your heart, or are you just bossing people around?
Right.
Because if you fall into that ego trap, you might get attention, but it won't be the good kind. You don't want to be the villain of the movie.
You want to be the hero. Be Simba, not Scar.
Exactly. Be Simba. But here's where it gets really, really juicy. We have to talk about relationships. Because right opposite Leo, in the sign of Aquarius, there is a huge party going on, a stellium. That's just a bunch of planets huddled together.
And Aquarius is the opposite of Leo. So that
Yeah.
means tension, a standoff.
It means other people are very loud right now. The spotlight is on you, but the audience is packed. And here's the most fascinating thing the stars are telling us. My dear Leo, you're open enemies.
Open enemies.
Yeah, you know, the people who talk behind your back, the haters, the rivals, they're getting tired.
They're tired. Good. Let them take a nap.
They are exhausted. The energy is shifting. You might see these people revealed for who they are. The mask just falls off. Or they just naturally fall away because they can't handle your light anymore.
Oh, I love this part. The notes call them my nasty birds.
Mm.
Goodbye, my nasty
Just
birds.
fly away.
Go migrate somewhere else.
Exactly. But it's not just about enemies. This is a massive finish line for relationships in general. The stars are drawing a line in the sand.
Ooh, a finish line. So is it marriage? Is it a breakup? Tell me.
It's both. It is the decision point. There is no middle ground this week. The energy is so high, you either look at your partner and say, you are my king or queen, let's take this to the next level.
Like move in, get married.
Yes. Or you look at them and you finally realize, you are draining my batteries. And you draw a hard boundary, you say goodbye, the nasty birds have to go.
That is huge. So Leos, if you're on the fence about someone, the fence is about to break.
It's a climax point. And honestly, it's good for Leos. They don't like uncertainty. They want to know, are you with me or are you in my way?
Exactly. Get on the lion bus or get off. Now, what about work? Leos love to be the boss. You mentioned Uranus waking up. Does that mean a promotion?
It definitely affects the career. So Uranus is going direct in what we call the top of the chart or the midheaven. This is the part of the chart for public visibility, career, status.
Top of the chart. That sounds delicious. That sounds like the penthouse suite.
It is the penthouse of the horoscope. And Uranus has been shaking things up there since 2018. So just think back. Since 2018, career paths changing, sudden shifts, jumping from one industry to another.
Yeah.
This week, as Uranus wakes up, those changes are finally reaching a climax.
So if they've been working hard, proving themselves, surviving all that chaos.
Then it is time to claim it. But the stars are very clear here. No one is going to walk up to you with a promotion on a golden platter and just say, "Here you go, Your Majesty."
Would Leos love golden platters? That is
Yeah.
their love language.
I know, but this energy says you have to take it. You have to prove yourself. If you want that status, you stand up and say, "I am the one for this job." The energy is there to back you up, but you have to make the move.
Oh my God, look at these chances. It just makes you smile. It's like the universe is saying, the door's unlocked, just turn the handle.
Precisely. And if you do, the change can be sudden. That's Uranus. You could be struggling on Tuesday and be promoted on Thursday. It is that kind of week.
I am so excited for them. Okay, but let's talk about the coin, the cash. Leos like nice things. Golden platters are not cheap.
No, they are not. Money is interesting this week. The focus really shifts toward the weekend when Mercury moves into Pisces.
Saturday, the dreamy day.
The dreamy day. Now, Mercury in Pisces is good for intuition, like we said, great for planning shared resources, maybe thinking about family money or loans. But Mercury is falling there. It's weak. So you have to be very, very careful with the actual calculation.
Oh, so don't do your taxes on Saturday night after a glass of wine.
Please do not. You will miss a zero, and it will be a disaster.
Okay.
Leave the spreadsheets for another time. And also, because of that Uranus shock energy, be careful midweek. Thursday and Sunday are flagged for sudden financial shocks.
Shocks like winning the lottery. Or shocks like, oh my God, where did my money go?
Could be either with Uranus, that's the gamble. But usually we warn against taking huge financial risks when Uranus is this volatile. So don't gamble the house on Thursday.
Got it. Keep the credit card in the freezer until next week. Okay, we have to talk about health. If you're going to rule the world and chase off nasty birds, you need the energy to do it.
This is so important. In medical astrology, every sign rules a part of the body. With the full moon in Leo, the Leo body parts they're lit up like a Christmas tree.
And what does Leo rule? The mane, the hair.
The heart, the back, the spine, and the blood pressure.
Oh, the important stuff, the engine.
The engine of the body. So, my nice-hearted listeners, you have to watch out for palpitations, blood pressure spikes, or just straining your back because you're carrying the weight of the world, or your ego on your shoulders.
Or carrying all those awards you're about to win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stress affects Leos directly in the heart, so you need to just breathe. And there's a funny little detail from the stars, too.
What's that?
Watch your feet.
The feet. Why?
Yes, and watch out for clumsiness. Because you're rushing. You're so impatient to get to the finish line, you're looking up at the sky, and you might just trip over your own magnificent paws.
Oh no, a clumsy lion is not majestic. We can't have the king tripping on the red carpet.
It's cute, but no, not majestic, so just slow down. The advice is, don't stress yourself out trying to rule the universe in one day. Take a break. Your heart needs to beat at a normal rhythm, not a techno beat.
That is such good advice. Self-care for the royals. Okay, so let's pull all this together. If we look at the whole week, the full moon, Uranus, the ancestors, the art, what is the big picture here?
I think if you have to summarize it, this week is all about awakening. That is the key word.
Awakening.
The full moon wakes up your emotions, your desire to be seen. Uranus wakes up your career, your status,
Wow.
and the relationships. Well, they're waking up to the truth.
It sounds like the lights are being flicked on in a dark room. Click.
That is perfectly said. And when those lights come on, you see who's really standing there with you, and you see who is making a mess in the corner. You are waking up to your own power.
Yes.
You're finally realizing, wait a minute, I am the main character.
I am the main character. Say it in the mirror, my honeys.
And you are seeing who is truly on your team. The team that claps for you when you win, not the ones who are secretly jealous. It's a week of clarity, high energy, and yeah, a little bit of drama, but you love that.
We live for the drama. It keeps things spicy.
It does. So, my dear Leos, please do not be afraid of the spotlight. Step into it, adjust your crown, make sure it isn't too tight,
Right, watch the headache.
and lead with your magnificent heart.
Yes. You are the star of the stage. Oh, I'm so hyped for this week. I wish I was a Leo right now. I want to roar.
We can all borrow a little Leo energy this week. Confidence is contagious, you know.
That is so true. Listen, my dears, next week and next month, your Leo is waiting for even bigger surprises. This is just the beginning. The opening credits are just rolling.
It really is. The story is just getting started for you all.
So, you do not want to miss what comes next. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, What Do Stars Say? We're watching the sky so you don't have to get a stiff neck.
And if you liked this interpretation, if you felt that Leo fire, please don't be shy. Share your comment with us. We want to hear your roar. Let us know if the nasty birds are finally flying away.
Yes! Tell us the gossip. We are sending you so much positive energy, all the glowing emojis, sparkles, fire crowns, all of it.
Wishing you a feastful mood, just full of smiles and warmth.
Bye. Love you, my honeys.